Hello, everybody. Welcome. I am Sun Psychic Jean, and please welcome my special guest, Gerald from TarotStache.
Hello.
Hi.
And look, I have the reminder for everybody so that they can like and subscribe to both of us because as
Wow.
Ron says, it's free.
It certainly is. And thank you very much, everybody, for liking. You know what, Gerald? You still can. Do you want to simulcast this to your channel? You can still
No,
do
I'm
that.
okay. No, I'm okay. I because it'll be far too much. I'm doing that on Monday with Allie. But I don't want to get caught up in the I don't want to get lost in the chat, and I like it when people interact in the chat too. So, but
I do. I do too. And we have yet tried to figure out how. I think sometimes I like to say the party is at Sun Psychic Jean's channel, just so everybody knows where the party is. And some people just want to watch where they want to watch. So that's fine too.
exactly.
Hi, Aries girl. Oh, she's saying hi, Gerald. Wow, you have some fans here. And Wiki saying hi, Jean and Gerald. And Akila B. Hi, Akila. So nice to see you. Aw, and Debbie just here. I want to bring her on.
Well, invite her, If she wants to come, I can send her the link, but
Deb H, are you busy? Are you busy? I didn't it's so nice. I'm sure that she has 900 things going on. Let us
probably.
know if you want and we can send you the link. And Airy Girls Tarot. Now, what is Aries Girl's first name?
Allison, I believe.
Okay, that's who I think I know. I know. And you guys had a very pointed conversation about I think Jesus one time that I saw her comments were very it was, you know what it was that got me? She loves Sylvia Brown, and I got to tell you, Allison, I am a Sylvia Brown lover, and I feel as though, yeah, I have a strong connection with her too. Not everybody does, but for some reason I do
Oh,
too. And Bernie is here from Facebook. Hi. What's new, Sun Psychic? Hi, Bernie. Thanks for coming. Um, okay. She said she's not busy. Let
I
me see.
I forwarded the email to you.
Oh, you already did.
Yeah,
Nice
I hope
job.
it's okay.
Bernie says he's available.
Bernie, available for what? I have a lot of things that need to be done. I need my gutters cleaned. I've been working outside in the yard, so you know.
It's fun. Now, do you still have snow around you? You're up in
No.
Ohio.
Yeah, no, we're done with snow, and it's chill. I got up this morning and I was outside. It was about 45, and now it's supposed to get up to 60, but it's supposed to be even nicer tomorrow. So Lisa, hello.
Everybody loves you, Gerald. You're the
Uh-huh.
hot commodity. And
Uh-huh.
Linda De Gonzalez is lurking while feeding the parrots. There you go.
Oh,
Yep, they
well,
need their food. They need their food. Aries girl says she's in Michigan. We actually have blue sky and it's about 40. Yeah,
mhm.
I know that Joan is in Minnesota and they were just inundated with storm after storm. They were kind of like right in the path of any storm that was coming past. It hit them, and she said she's up to here with snow, as well as Terry Lee, who is in Idaho. She's just really, really uh okay. So Bernie says, "Do you need a sitter?" Table tip if you want a message. I don't know what that means. All right, Bernie. Thank you very much for being here. And Aries Girl says it's 50 degrees. That's lovely. That's lovely. I hope everybody has beautiful weather this holiday weekend. I know a lot of people are on the road and traveling to see their families.
Mhm.
And we just thank you for being here with us. And
Yes, thank you. Well, and isn't it interesting because there's so many, have you noticed, and this is my latest prop. Do you want to see it first?
oh,
I'm on my soapbox. Let me get on my soapbox. This is
yeah.
the time of the year where there's so many different spiritual things going on. So many people are celebrating things in their tradition. And it's really interesting, just the fact that we've just had Ostara, there's Passover, um, Easter. There's so many things. I get really excited when all of these things coincide. It builds the energy. It's so exciting. So that's my soapbox. I'll stop.
I've heard about this, and you've mentioned that you would be. Oh, I hear somebody coming in. You mentioned that you would be bringing that on, so it is lovely, a beautiful, beautiful prop. Hey, Deb, so nice to see you. Deb is here.
How are you?
I am well. I am well, and
This is a
and
surprise.
I'm so glad you're able to come on. Oh my gosh, you
I just
know.
got home from doing my errands a little while ago and I wasn't doing anything.
Well, I'm so glad that you're here. It's just beautiful. So,
Thank you. Thank you for having me. And thank you, Gerald, for sending the link.
Well, and I waited until there was an okay. I think I personally get so much out. Jean, you were talking yesterday with Ron about how the work can be exhausting. It drains a lot of energy, and I have an opposite reaction, because when I'm doing it, I get so charged, and then when I'm with other people, it just it just invigorates me. It just makes me freaking happy. I love it. So
absolutely. It does. It does. But what I was referring to was one night we had those hurricane winds, and it wasn't an actual hurricane, but it was a lot of wind and a lot of noise and a lot of rattling, and the
Oh,
lights kept going off, and I kept getting woken up, and I didn't get enough sleep. And it was
yes,
very difficult to focus when I was that tired. And sometimes, because Ron was saying that nobody's 100%, and I said it also depends on how well we are taking care of ourselves, and what's going on with us. If we're feeling like we're getting a cold or something, that could also influence things if we're not as clear. So yeah, everybody has good days and bad days, but today's a good day. It's nice and sun shining out.
yes, 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 yes.
Great, great. Well, thank you. You guys are ready to go. Aries Girl has a question here, so please go ahead and put in your questions. And just like Aries Girl did, use emojis and caps would be greatly appreciated. And Lisa, I like your new icon. That's very beautiful. So Aries Girl says, "My grandma Ginny, please." My paternal grandma. She would like a message from her grandma Ginny. Right out of the gate, they're going right for mediumship. I love it.
Hmm.
And Wiki, I see you. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Allison. I'm okay. So I'm using the Santa Muerte cards, and I get the Three of Wands, and let me lower that so it doesn't get so much. I get the Three of Wands, and what's interesting about this is it feels like it feels like she is trying to give you messages. She's been sending you messages, and you're missing them a little bit,
Mm,
because I also have the Page of Cups, and when you see the Page of Cups here, there's the spoon, but the spoon has holes in it, so it really feels like she's trying to get your attention, and she may be being too subtle, or you may be missing them. So um, I'm wondering if any of you have other information to help with that.
Deb, you can go ahead. I'm still connecting.
Okay, I got the first card I got is the snake, and that is to shed the old skin. So maybe you need a little bit of a new perspective to be able to see her. Then I got the air guardian, shift your perception. Um, she's there and she is sending you messages, but I think that the old way of thinking is getting in the way a little bit. Then I got the stargazer to set your sights higher. So maybe you're looking in the wrong place or listening in the wrong place. Maybe you need to go a little bit higher. Consciously raise your vibration a little bit. Whatever that means to you, sing, dance, whatever makes your frequency rise. Try that. The message I'm getting from her is that she thinks you need to take care of yourself. The winter is to take care of yourself.
I got nurturing. So
Wow.
it feels very much like the signs are about reminding you to nurture yourself and nurture yourself first before you try to nurture anybody else.
She said just yesterday, the dental hygienist did my teeth, looked exactly like my grandma did at a young age. I felt like it was a visit from her. Her birthday was last Sunday.
Wow. Okay, so she is talking to you.
She is.
Absolutely. So, Aries girl, I was getting that Ginny was coming through and she just wanted you to, she's showing me herself as she was getting older. And she said that her spirit is very young and that her spirit is very agile and her spirit is very capable, really smart, quick, and able. She's saying, "Don't think of me as I was aging and slowing down." And she's saying that these quick things. You may be expecting her to come in a certain way as you remembered her towards the end of her life, but she's saying, "Remember me as my soul's essence." The quickness, just the intelligence, the quickness, the smartness, the cleverness is what she's saying. I'm still clever, and never and don't doubt that it could be too clever because it's not quite my grandmom, and you're picturing her closer to her end of her life. She's saying, "Remember how I am, how I was my whole life." Um, she's saying that this is the essence of me. And she's saying that you also hear me in your own thoughts. You hear me remind you in your own soul. She said, I can hear your thoughts. And she said, sometimes you feel like you're talking to yourself. And she said, they're my whispers. They're my whispers. She said, I'm talking through you. When you feel things in here, I talk to you in here. She said, it's not always outside.
Interesting. Yeah. Wow. She felt really nice.
Yeah. She just wants you to know. She just keeps reminding me that she's not the old woman at the end of her life, that she was smart and agile and witty and had the clever. Clever is the word she wanted to use.
Mhm.
So don't discount these clever signs and synchronicities as being your grandmother. Yeah, she's very close to you, and she is. Wow. Hi, Judy. Thank you very much. Judy sent us a super sticker. That was really nice. Thank you very much. But thank you. Okay, so Aries Girl said, thank you both. I see how that apply. I take care of myself every way I can think of. I give it some thought, though. Thank you very much. Oh, look who's here. Allie is here. Heart and soul connected. Hi, Allie. Aw.
Allie's on my channel on Monday. Shameless
Don't
plug.
miss it. That's the show to watch. Yeah, Allie, it was spontaneous to bring in Deb, and isn't that wonderful? I think everything happens for a reason, and I couldn't think of a better combo for sure.
Oh,
Oh, okay,
thank-
I see. Yeah, I see Allie was up here as well. She's on Facebook too. Good, good.
Ooh,
It's working.
double dipping. She is wanting so much. You know, she's got to have double dips. So powerful.
I think it's lovely. I know that not everybody does Facebook, but I think that a lot of people are on Facebook, and when they see it pop up, it's just a different way to connect with people. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh, so nice. So nice. Well, thank you very much, Aries Girl, for being the first. And next I have Wiki. And after Wiki, I have Jan's Free. So just Jan's Free, just let us know. Make sure you're still here. Hi, Esther G. Esther G is joining us. Paula Quate is joining us. And she said, I love your fan, Gerald. Paula Quate says.
Thanks. Sometimes you just need to make a point. And what way to do it better than a fan with a good thwarp?
I know you are very good at that too. It takes a lot of practice. We have Miss Charlotte joined us. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. Okay, so Wiki says, I'd love a message from my guides. Lark Kemper, Hypnicity, everybody's here now. Wiki, Wiki, Wiki.
Ooh, they're talkative.
So Wiki, I'm seeing a puppy, and it looks like it's white with black spots. It's the first thing that popped through, but let me just see what that meant. They want to. They're also asking to set down some of the burdens and responsibilities. They want you to go out and be throw a ball and have fun, and be spontaneous. Almost, they're showing me almost like a dog. And whether or not you have a dog in front of you, they're just showing me you in front of a dog, and the dog like kind of excited in front of you, encouraging you to have fun and play ball with him. So they want you to there are serious things in this world, and there are responsibilities in our life, and they want you to set this down for a time or two, or a certain time of the day, a certain amount of the day, and set it down and just be joyful, have fun, and be in play certain times of the day. And then when it's time to be responsible and it's time to be to get things done, then but they just want you to incorporate a little bit more play and a little bit more joy, and in that, to make sure that you set down all of the worries and things that are on your mind. There's something that is consuming your thoughts, and that's what I got.
I'm gonna jump in because I got the 7 of Cups, which says to me, this is the time has come. You've planted these seeds. You're working at it, and it's time, because one of your guides is actually pointing. This is the king going, okay, we're going over there. Sorry, I'm getting like really like, woo. And in order to do that, in order to be able to do this, to go over there, it's really important for you to let go of all of the stuff that doesn't serve you anymore. And I know that that's a lot easier said than done, but you've been working really hard at it, and you're doing it. Keep doing it, because, and I really like this card. This is the Empress, and this is you and all of your power, and you in making sure that you have that nurturing that you need, and creating that environment that makes you feel good, that you feel whole. And then when other people come in, they sense that too, and it makes them feel good. So it's going to start radiating out this powerful work that you've been doing. So it's like that ripple effect. So good.
So, Wiki, the first card I got the magician, you have all of the tools you need, everything right at hand, because you have been working at it. And now you not only have the tools, you have the ability to use the tools. But just like Jean said, you need to have time for yourself. Do a little dreaming. Make some plans. Have some fun. Because you have the high ground. All you have to do to hold it is to continue dreaming, making plans, taking care of yourself. Use those tools, and it will all come to absolute prosperity in whatever you do. And that's not just money prosperity, but that's prosperity in whatever field you choose to explore, and you will excel at it.
Wow.
I love that.
That is so powerful, Deb. Really, really powerful. And Wiki, all the best to you. Oh my gosh. What a beautiful reading. And I feel it, and I think she feels it. And it's important to be reminded, but it's important to hold on to that trust, and maybe, say some affirmations in the morning to remind yourself. Sometimes if we say the words and allow our egoic ears to hear the words, even though it's coming out of our mouth, it helps reinforce things, because the egoic may come in and start allowing you to doubt. But if you say affirmations out loud, it'll help combat that and start the mental doubt to subside.
Yeah.
All the best to you, Wiki. Wow, beautiful. And Kevin Lewis is here. Hi, Kevin. Thanks for coming. Nice to see you. Okay, so we have Jan's Free next. And after Jan's Free, I have Lisa Niedermeyer. So Lisa, just stay close. Yeah, she's here. Jan's Free says, oh, isn't it cute? Her little icon. Aw. Can I get a message from her maternal grandmom, Yi? Yi toy about my cousin Hilton. Let's see what her maternal grandmom Yi toy says. Well, she seems to be like a commander. She seems to be the one that kind of waves the finger and says, what to do and what not to do. And she had to, keep control of the family. I think she had a place of authority, a place of respect in the family. And this is why you're asking for her advice. And she's showing me feathers, and she's showing me sort of like a place of honor. And let me just see what she wants to say. She does say that your cousin is a young soul. Your cousin is innocent, and your cousin is a young soul. He knows what I'm getting the feeling that he may be naive and innocent. For some reason, she's giving me this image of him, and she's saying to give him grace, give him support, allow him to learn the lessons in his lifetime that is required of his soul. And it's important to love him and support him through this. But to know that he is innocent and he is naive is what she's showing me. So whatever is going on, it is just remember that his soul is young. His soul is young. Interesting. What'd you guys get?
Is it okay if I go, Deb?
Go ahead.
Because he's young. This is the card of temptation. This is the devil. Hilton is got lots of things that are going on, lots of new adventures and possibilities, and wants to do a lot of speaking. Sometimes, I don't know about you, but when I was young, I used to speak before I would actually understand everything that I was thinking. This is an opportunity for you to allow Hilton to speak to you and you to listen, and make it okay for Hilton to speak, because what you're doing is you're actually helping Hilton figure things out, because you're listening, and I'm getting a big push. It's like, listen without judgment, withhold judgment, listen, because um because ultimately, Jansfree, you're going to be able to help Hilton figure things out um in their own time, um and you're going to be part of the trusted group, and help to balance. So that makes sense, Jansfree, I hope.
James,
Okay, I will listen. Sigh. Hmm.
I feel that there's a real connection to nature in your family. The first card I got was the hunter, and he represents to track down your fears and desires. So if Hilton will listen, there is guidance because he is a young soul, yes, but you need to see from a higher perspective. This is the eagle, and the eagle looks at things from above. So, because you have the benefit of being an older soul than Hilton, you can look at what he's trying to track down and help him, sort of nudge him in the right direction. He doesn't know what he wants to be yet. That's the shapeshifter.
Mm.
So he hasn't quite honed in on what it is that he will be of value at. So while you're kind of watching and have the higher perspective, what you can also do is help him to be the stargazer and reach for a higher intention. So you can gently nudge him in a direction. He may or may not take it, but because of his youthfulness and his youthfulness in his soul, he's still exploring and he's going to make mistakes. But if you're not judgmental and you see the big picture, you can kind of let him know what he's in for and help nudge him toward a productive path. But he is finding his way, and he will be a little bit of a shapeshifter for a little while until he figures it out.
Yeah, and Jansfree said, yeah, he needs to be heard, but he is stuck. Well, if you think he's stuck, then, for entertainment purposes only, ask him what he thinks his options are, because I or he, she, what Hilton, because Hilton has some opinions, but you can help wheedle that out of the hysteria of what's going on in the mind. Yeah,
Yes.
it could be good.
And Jansfree, what this is reminding me of is just what I gave to the last questioner, and I said to say affirmations so that the egoic mind can hear it, and by you listening to Hilton talk, and you can just ask him what does he feel he's stuck at, and by him talking about what he's stuck, he's able to hear his own words, and he's able to figure this out. And stuck is a fear, is caused by fear, and it's a self-inflicted. There is no actual stuckness. It's only the inability to make a move because of fear. So if you ask him what he feels like he's stuck at, it's important for him to hear his own words. And by you listening and by him talking about it, he can hear his own words, and it'll make sense to him. He just needs to talk it out, just like everybody. We're all saying something very similar. Oh, she said she's been trying for 10 years.
Remember, though, that 10 years in the grand scheme of things is like the snap of the fingers. So 10 years seems long to us right now here on Earth, but it's really not. And you know this, is the farther you get away from a point in time, the quicker the time goes by. So it's 10 years seems like a long time, but it's really not in spiritual growth.
Yeah.
Yep. Send him love.
Yes.
Yep. All the best to you, Jans Free. Thank you very much for that question. And I just want to say hey to Tangale. Hi, Tangale.
Hi, Dan.
Nice to see you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. Okay. Next we have Lisa, and she said her sister Rebecca passed in 2018. She would like a message from her sister Rebecca. And it looks like Starfish, if you're still here, you'll be next.
And I did see Ms. Tarot D pop in.
Hi, Miss Sarah D. So nice to see you. Thanks for being here.
And everybody, since you're here, why don't you go ahead and hit that like and subscribe? It's free. Do it. Okay, I'll stop.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I won't stop. I look at Deb's like, but he won't stop.
Okay, Starfish, I see you. All right, Lisa says, may I have a message from my sister Rebecca? She passed in 2018 from another ghost. So, Rebecca, Lisa. You guys could jump in whenever you're ready.
Okay.
I'm getting Rebecca is kind of showing me that you two were close and almost you were more friends or friends as well as sisters, and that you confided in one another. I'm not sure if she was your younger sister, but she seems to be. You were the one who sort of made decisions or created the situations of socializing and things like this. You would be the one to call the shots, and she would be the one to say, yeah, that sounds like a great idea, and go along with it. So you guys were made for each other. It was like yin and yang. And I see you both like on a teeter totter. Like one time you would, when you're up and she's down, and next to you're down and she's up. I see that this was a balanced exchange. So let me know if that makes sense to you, Lisa, and then I'll ask her for a message, because I just wanted to get her energy so I can get the right, if that makes sense to you. Hi, Evelyn.
So,
You want to go, Deb?
are you ready? I mean, I'm ready, but
You can go forward, but whoever can go next while I'm waiting for Lisa to respond. Go ahead.
What'll be fun is like we'll be talking, we'll be finishing each other's sentences. So what I got is this is the Page of Pentacles. It feels like the two of you maybe traveled, or you packed packed something and went and had an adventure. And I like how there's a skull on there, because I got the Hanged Man, which has got a skull here, which says to me, okay, so she's passed. You can still go on these adventures with her, and it feels really important. Okay, we're 11 years apart. She's my half sister. It resonates. It feels very much like it's necessary, and it'd be good for both of you to, maybe when you go to sleep, say, hey, let's go travel. Let's go do a bit of an adventure. Because I think it's going to be good for her, because she feels a little stuck is not the right word, but slow in where she wants, what she would like to do next. And so it just is, it's feeling like there's a great opportunity for both of you, where in your places of existence, to go on an adventure. do what sisters do. Make sure you take extra money so you can get ice cream and candy. I mean, have a good time. Do a little bit of giggling. So,
And then she wants you to stand up and be fearless because you are a warrior. Trust the unknown, the Sky Father. These two cards came out together. The Star Ancestor, to follow the voice in your soul, and Spring, see your seeds grow. So she wants you to trust what you have inside. She is there with you for the adventure. But because you're the one on this side, you have to stand up. You have to stand up and be the warrior. Trust that you know what's wrong way? That you know what, that you will know it when you see it. Trust the unknown. Go with the adventure.
head. Is that a floating head on that card, Deb?
Yes, it is.
It's a floating skull.
Yes, it is. So, and remember that if you follow what you have in your heart, all those seeds, all the hard work that you've been doing, they will grow because you have the magic guardian. You have the magic inside of you. And she is going to be right there to watch it grow and help you in any way that she can.
Mm-hmm.
That's so beautiful. That is so beautiful. And what I hear her saying while I'm listening to the readings is that she's going to be helping you through this awakening. She's going to be helping you through this ascension and this change of realm, not the realms, the dimensional change, right? So she's just saying all of these changes, all of these awakenings, all of this self awareness that you're realizing about your higher self and about the spiritual realms. She's going to be helping you with it, but she wants you to trust yourself. And she's saying that you have everything that you need. And she had, especially her. What was that last person, that the spiritual angel behind her? This is her. She's supporting you. She's letting you know. Yeah. Who's that? The magic guardian. She's the magic guardian. To trust yourself and to believe in what you feel in your soul. This is an awakening, and it's very easy for us to doubt ourselves. So beautiful, Lisa. And you asking this question makes me think that you have suspected that she's sending you messages or synchronicities, or making you, whenever you would think of our loved ones who have passed, sometimes this is their energy just coming close to us. Not sure if you've had dreams about her, but she just wants to support you in this endeavor and knows that you can do it, and she's just supporting you. How lovely.
That's incredible.
That makes sense. She said that she was always more confident than me. She wants you to stand up. That's why the warrior was the first card out, because she wants you to step into your power.
Yep. She's got your back. And she's saying you're on the right track. You've got it. You have what you're thinking, feeling, and sensing is true. How lovely. Whoa. So much awakening, so much revealing coming around these last couple of days. Lovely.
It's incredible.
Hi,
Wow,
Jane.
Lisa. Hi, Jane. And Arlene came in, and nice to see. And Christy came in. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming. Oh, really deep messages, really strong.
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
I think it's partly because it's a time for, regardless of what you believe in, what faith you have, this is a time for celebration, and families are together. So I feel like they're coming in because of the gatherings of the families.
That's a good point, Deb.
Very good.
Wow. Wow. Okay, so we have Starfish next. And after Starfish, I have Judy Christensen. So, Judy, just let us know that you're still here. Okay, and Starfish. Sophie the cat, Yvette Kitty. Why does Sophie love laying around the potted lime tree when she hates everything else? So Sophie the cat is in this world right now, is that correct? And she wants to know why she loves laying around the potted lime tree.
I'm sorry. Immediately I got, because I'm a cat, I can do whatever I want. I'm fickle, but let me.
Cats are like that.
She's in this world, she's saying yes. So I'm just getting that she resonates with the energy that is being vibrate. The vibration, the frequency of this plant is like a healing aspect, and she just likes being near it. It kind of resonates with her energy, is what I'm picking up. But let me see if I can ask Sophie more. Go ahead, guys.
That's basically what I got.
That's what
That
I got too.
the Five of Cups, that she just, after a hard day, and she's knocked over three of her cups, the two behind her in that tree are the ones that she wants. It's the Nine of Pentacles to her. She just, it's her garden. It's her little garden. And the Two of Wands, she's just going to stand there and look in her little crystal ball from the perspective of the tree.
And it just feels comfortable to her, and it makes her feel solid. And there's some nostalgia around that. It's like I don't know. But she's going to keep doing it because she likes it.
The plant is named Phil.
I wonder. Oh, that's interesting.
Is that her late husband's name, right? I think that because you love this plant too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, they always know which plants you love.
And I would also be curious as to what are you thinking? Are you thinking anything? And then that forces Sophie to go into the plant. Maybe Sophie is trying to get you to think differently about something, because it immediately takes you, because you see it and you're going, why is she doing that? So,
And like you said, she doesn't like anything else. That's where that Five of Cups comes in. So there's three cups she doesn't care anything about. She knocked them over. But that tree is what she loves.
yeah, it's true.
Good for Sophie. She wants to be finicky. It's her party and she'll cry if she wants to, is what I'm kind of feeling. She's like, this is what I want to do. She's just likes being finicky, and she likes to be she just loves the energy. Simple as that. And because you love it and you pay attention to it, you may be putting energy towards the plan as well. Lovely. I'm really not getting too much else from Sophie.
Sophie's happy, so don't think she's not happy. She's a pretty content cat, as content as a cat can be.
Yeah.
Very nice.
You're welcome, Jenny.
Yeah.
Very nice. Thanks, Starfish. So Judy is next, and then after Judy, I have Paula Quate. So Paula, let us know that you're here. And Judy Christensen says, a message from my sister Kathy, who passed April in 2019. Thanks for your question, Judy. You're welcome, Starfish. Aw. I see you, Paula. Lots of sisters, lots of siblings. So Kathy, I'm getting Kathy saying that I'm never far away. All you have to do is think of me and almost call my name and I'll be there, is what she's saying. She's very close to you and she watches over you. She is not very far away. She said she is doing well. She's showing me that she is doing some sort of crafting on the other side, whether it's like quilting, knitting, something with her hands, something with fabric or yarn. She's really being creative on the other side, and she loves. She's very comfortable. She's feeling well. She feels strong. She feels vibrant. She said she is not. I'm not sure if you wonder in your mind, is she wandering? Is she searching? Does she find other people? Like, I'm not sure what it is in your mind that you're thinking of, but she's reassuring you that she is well. She is with others. She is in pure, unconditional love. She is very strong and vibrant. She's making me feel like she's almost like a glowing, like a kind of she has a radiance about her. She's very radiant over there. And she just wants you to know that she is feeling very well and she is very radiant. And she is doing things that she loves and she is watching over her family. She is especially close to you and she is never very far. I'm not sure. She's also telling me that you may have felt her energy sort of when closer to when she passed, and now you don't feel her energy as much. And she just said that it's because of the density. When they first cross, they are closer to their physical density, and as they move along on the other side, they move away from that physical density and they're in their more energetic kind of a space. So the physical feeling that you may have felt or sensed when she first passed has changed to a lighter, more energetic type of energy. So she said, it doesn't mean that I've gone far. It just means that my energy has changed. So she said, trust that I'm still here beside you. And that's what I got.
I have, okay, Judy, I'm just going to be direct in the interest of time. Your message that I have from Kathy for entertainment purposes only, it's time to be able to use your voice, use your best judgment so that you can move through the things that you need to do so that you can get on to finding the satisfaction that you so deserve and desire. And Jean, you were talking about doing something with her hands. I got the 9 of Cups. Somebody's actually doing pottery, and it was, the message is you need to do something with your hands. Feel like you are creating something. A potter creates pots that do lots of things out of mud and clay. So, but it's I mean, she's telling me you're stronger than you think you are. So go ahead and do it.
Absolutely. So the first card I got was the Knight of Cups. So that's inspiration, creativity. So she is being creative on the other side. But the importance of that is juxtaposed against that you may feel like that the choices you're making are veiled, that you can't see everything that you need to see, and that you're afraid of making a choice that will leave you out in the cold. But you have to remember that you are this close to finding the door. The door is just out of frame. You can walk in that door at any time. So I asked for a clarifier, and I got the Page of Swords. So pottery, writing, something to do with your time to occupy your mind and your spirit so that I know that in human terms, 4 years seems like a long time. It's not. So she knows you're still grieving. You need to get out of your head and get on with doing something. That's what she's telling you. She is busy doing and creating, and she wants you to do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So Judy, let us know if that resonates with you, if that makes sense for you. And yeah, I could have been misinterpreting when she was showing me doing things with her hands. She could have been suggesting that for you, Judy. So sometimes it's you that they're showing me and not them, but it could go either way. So that does make a lot of sense.
But
I think it is. Yes. I was going to say, I think it is her, but she wants Judy to do the same thing, that it's time for her to move along in her path.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Being creative ignites or engages our soul's essence when we're creative, no matter how basic, whether it's creating a meal, creating a dessert, whether it's just in the basic, if you get modeling clay and just create little forms, whatever it is, if you use your hands, if you're using your creative sense, we're engaging our soul's essence in order to do this. And this will help you in your grieving process, in your self awareness as well. It's very therapeutic. That's why they have, art therapists and coloring books, right? Coloring with your left hand. Who was just saying that? I know it was on one of your shows because I watch it all the time.
I don't think it was me. I didn't say that, but that makes perfect sense.
It does to me too. I never remember what I said anyway. So.
Yeah. So Judy, just let us know you're okay. Put an emoji through or something. And I know sometimes it takes a lot of courage to reach out and get a message. And if we just want to make sure you're okay. Just send us a little.
It can be overwhelming at a holiday time when, it can be very overwhelming. And we all understand that. We've all dealt with it. So
she probably got a phone call or something.
Probably did.
Of course.
You're watching on your phone and you're like, somebody's calling through.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Well, thank you, Judy, very much. So Paula did say she was here, and Paula is next. And Hypnicity, if Hypnicity is here, still here, just let us know.
I think I saw Hypnicity a minute ago. So.
Okay. Yeah, so Paula Quate wants to know, is there a message from her guides? And we'll watch for Hypnicity to come through. Hi, Sherry H. So nice to see you. She's been a busy girl this last couple of weeks. I see her all the time.
Yep.
And Debbie Byer is here. Hi, Debbie. Nice to see you.
Hi, Debbie.
And Debbie, if you want to have us read for you, just let us know your son's name. And we'll see if we can work that in there. Your son's first name. Okay, Hypnicity is here. Paula, message from her guides. So your guides, Paula, are asking you to take care of your health. They're asking you to make sure that you are eating your vegetables, drinking your water, and going outside for a walk. They're just saying this basic kind of, maintenance and care for yourself, getting enough sleep, eating on a routine basis. There is something that they just want you to get back to basics. They want you to get back to basics. And it seems like maybe you've gotten out of a routine that you used to have, that you used to feel really good doing. And now that you may be neglecting either one or the other, whether it's Hydration seems to be really strong too, Paula. And they're saying that there are, you're feeling maybe stressed, and we all are. There's all different reasons for stress. There's work, there's family, there's just, uh, getting the car in for service. There's all different kinds of stress. And they just want you to know that at your optimum uh, physical health level is the best way to deal with these pressurizing situations around us. And they just want to remind you of this. There is no cause for concern or caution. There is just a reminder of, remember how good you used to feel when you used to do this all the time? And they're just reminding you. How about you guys?
Paula said lifelong anxiety. And okay, so I'm getting water as well. I have the 9 of cups and the 8 of cups. So that's a lot of water. And I also have the moon, which is also water, and looking at yourself. What I am wondering though is what I'm getting is are you doing the writing that you're supposed to be doing? It feels like you're supposed to be journaling. You're supposed. Do you have an idea for a book, a play? Do you write music, poetry? It feels very much like you need to connect here through here, like your third eye and your crown chakra, down to your fingers, and to move those. It feels very much. And there's also the Knight of Pentacles. And when this shows up, this is a slow and steady wins the race. You're not going to run a marathon just because you bought some shoes. You're going to first get some paper and a writing utensil, sharpen your pencil and put your pencil to that paper and start moving your hands. It feels very much like it's time for a little bit of flowing and ebbing. I've always crafted. Okay, Paul, let's start crafting again. So, sorry, that was my start crafting again. It's like, get crafting. You need to get it out. You need to get it out. Because
back to basics. Back to basics.
Yeah. Back to basics. Back to the things that bring you joy, that make you feel good. Because you're very emotional, and I mean that for all. You experience deep emotions, and that's beautiful. Allow some of those emotions to come through and come into your crafts.
Absolutely. I had 2 cards come out at first together. The moon, which is take note of intuitive messages, and the Shaolin master, be graceful in movement and action. So that whole connecting spirit to your third eye, into whatever you're doing, that is what that is. You have the grace of movement to put those messages into practice. And along with what Jean was saying, shed whatever's not working now. The snake wants you to shed that skin and go back to basics, to what was working in the past. That's where you need to look. Maybe you've gotten in a rut and fallen out of some old practices. Have a look around and see what that is. Try to bring that back into what you're doing now. The High Priestess, harness your mystic power. Harness it. Let it come in. Take all those messages. Let the great teacher show you what you need to do. You've got it. It's just a matter of shining it up and dusting it off and putting it back out. You know what you need to be doing. You may not on the surface know it, but inside you know what you need to be doing.
And you're not the only one, Paula. I've heard a lot of different people getting readings and messages from spirit saying, go back to basics, go back to a time in your life where things were wonderful. And I think it is also linked to the astrological movements in the sky. And I don't know exactly, but I do know that Pluto moved into Aquarius, I believe, for a short period of time. And it's reminding us to revisit these things, to reshore up ourselves. And it's just a reminder and an opportunity for all of us to take action and maybe take inventory and kind of throw out the things that are extra and not necessary. Maybe and then shore up and double up on the things that are working. And it's not just you, and it's all of us. And you are very empathic. We are all very empathic, and so we are all here with you. We're not pointing at you. We are communing with you.
Trust yourself.
Yeah, very good, Paula. Good for you. So, Paula,
she had 6 water signs in her natal.
wow, that's empathic. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, and Deb, I also got the moon and the high priestess cards, like you did.
Yes.
Wow.
So,
And Lisa
and
says, go ahead.
go ahead. I was just going to quickly say hi to Ron Unconditional Love, and I am going to be with Ron doing readings this evening.
He told me, I'm like, oh, I want to come. I'm like, you're with Deb. And Lisa says, oh my God, Paula's message from Gerald seems to apply to her too. And this happens a lot. We all gather together because we have like things going on and energies going on. And thank you, Ron, for being here. He's being quite the moderator. Thank you very much. You're doing such a wonderful job. And Paula says, wow. Aww.
Every time I see Ron, I want pancakes.
Wow.
Thanks,
Wow.
Ron. That's what I'm making later.
That sounds so interesting. Aww. Thanks for being here, Ron. We appreciate everybody being here and everything we all do. So Judy just wanted to follow up on her reading. I know it was quite emotional. She said, my reading was right on. My sister and I love doing crafts together. So thank you so much. That's why we kept getting her doing crafts and you're doing crafts. We never assumed it was both.
I love that. That makes me very happy.
Paula said maybe our guides get together and chat, and they do.
Totally do. Yes. They totally do. And in fact, if I may say, my guides were tuning me in to watch Jean as you were connecting, because they were the word is honoring what you're doing, because it's such a powerful, and it's your way that you've spent time honing, and it's working really, really well. And you seem to be connecting really quickly.
Are you talking to Paula or myself?
I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Yeah. Oh. This is my guides Jean, this is my guides who were saying, pay attention to her. She's doing really well. You're okay. I'll stop.
Thank you. Thank you. And you can feel the vibration. If it's not a strong vibration, I can tell the difference. But sometimes it's really strong vibration. So thanks for pointing that out and embarrassing me. No, I'm kidding. Thanks, Gerald.
You're welcome. That's what I'm here to do. And everybody, since I've embarrassed Jean, make sure you like and subscribe to her channel. Do it.
Thank you very much, everybody. So Hypnicity said she was here, and Sweet Fairy-ish. If you're still here, just let me know and we'll take you next. So Hypnicity says, what does the universe want me to know? Whoop, whoop. Nice. Okay. So we're at an hour, you guys. I know Gerald has a show coming up. So after this,
I I can do the one after this.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hypnicity. If you have time, what does the universe want me to know? I hear that the universe is inside each and every one of us, that we are the universe, that we are as vast as the universe, and we are as versatile, diverse, and uh, wondrous as the universe, that we are all one. And the universe is inside of us. The universe, how you tap into the universe is to going right in here, that we carry a piece of the universe inside each one of us. That's what I got. How about you guys?
Somebody wants to remind you to pay attention to the puppy around you. There's a little puppy right here. And as I was looking at this 10 of Pentacles, people playing backgammon, it was the puppy that showed up. The puppy needs some special scratches behind the ears. And the universe reminds you, you are the one who can see differently than the rest of the people that you hang out with. It's okay. It's what makes you uniquely you. It's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. And be available when people are asking. You don't need to force it on anybody. Just pay attention and notice. Because again, you're the inspiration. And I love how we have the acorn here. The inspiration is what gets planted, turns into a big tree. So I think that's amazing.
So this is the Six of Cups, and it's the nostalgia card, remembering where we came from, remembering all the things that have happened in the past that were the good times. You are absolutely learning everything that you need to know. That's the Three of Pentacles. You are embracing what you have been learning, and you just need to kind of get out of your own way. That you might get caught up a little bit in what you think is hard, or maybe I can't do it. Stop that. Stop thinking that. That's not productive. You are waiting for your ships to come in, and you just have to let it happen. Let the universe take care of it. But remember, always remember.
Beautiful. Beautiful. She said she's missing her mom, and she would have been 100 on 4/11. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
I like that you remember her birthdays. I think that's a beautiful way of remembering our loved ones that have passed.
Yes.
Okay, so this will be oh wait, let me just see. Did Sweet Fairy say she was here? What was it? Sweet Fairy-ish. I don't think she did.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I did
don't
see,
think.
though, Miss Tara D has to leave. So.
Bye, Miss Tara D. Thanks for being here. Okay,
Kindness of
so
light.
Sweet Fairy-ish looks like she may have bailed out, and I do want to go with Debbie. And Debbie, just let me know that you're still here. Sorry, I should have asked that first. Debbie, are you still here? Yep, she's here. I thought she was. Okay. So, and her son's name is Stephen. She lost her son 4 years ago, and his name is Stephen. Aw. Okay. Debbie Byer for her son Stephen. So I'm seeing an image, and you can let me know what this means to you, of somebody who is wearing glasses and wearing either a dude rag or like a headband, and maybe has like bushy or curly kind of hair coming up the top of the headband or dude rag. So I'm not sure if this is somebody in the family, or if this is him, or if this is somebody, or this was like a character that he would be very favorable to. It's unusual that it's this animated, so I'm not sure if you know what this is referring to. This is the first thing he's showing me. He's sending you chocolate Hershey kisses. He's sending you lots of kisses. He's showing me Hershey kisses, and saying that he's sending you sweet, sweet kisses, is what he's saying. Wow, that was a nice way to say that, Stephen. He's saying, Mom, I'm all right now. Everything's all right. All of the pain, the trouble, the drama is all behind me now. He said, the struggle. He says, I'm all right now. I'm doing all right. He said he is with his grandfather. I'm not sure if it's your parents or his father's parents, but he said he's with grandfather, and grandfather is showing him the way. And his grandfather and his family members over there are welcoming him with open arms, and showing him the way. He's also showing me a small dog. Don't know what it is. I don't know. Just a small, cute little dog, like fuzzy kind of dog. I don't know my breeds. I'm sorry. But he's just letting you know that he is fine. He is well. And he is very handsome man. And he is strong, and he has muscles. And he's letting you know that he's going to be your guardian now. He's going to be watching over you. You took care of him all of those years. And he's saying he is going to be standing by you. He said, please know that I am your guardian now, and I will be watching over you and your heart, especially your heart, in the sense that it's broken, and the compassion and the heartache that you're feeling. He wants to help you to mend this. So he just wants you to know that he's close to you. And those sweet kisses, those sweet Hershey kisses, I love them. I love them. It's the first time anybody's ever shown me that. So what a wonderful image. She said he wears glasses, but no dude rag. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. It may have been like a character or somebody that I don't know, just seemed unusual. Okay. Thank you. What did you guys get?
It feels very much like this is an emotional one, because this feels like it was very quick, very unexpected. So, and I am filled with a sense of pain that I can't even imagine that you are feeling. However, from that, he wants you to know there is some light into what he's seeing. And you talked about he's hanging out with like a grandfather, and there are two people, or two figures under the sun. And it feels very much like what Jean said. He's okay. He's okay. He's adjusting, and he's ready to actually be available to you if you want it. And even if you don't want it, he's going to actually be there watching, because now there's this opportunity. It feels for him that he's trying to do some things differently. He wants to make sure mama's okay, because ain't nobody going to mess with his mama. So
The first card I got was the stag, to trust and thrive. So he wants you to trust the process. And remember, because the next card I got was the Lord, take charge with authority. And this is the first time I've ever had these two cards come out together. The stag and the Lord. maybe you need to embrace some of that nature energy. Let that help heal you. That grandfather figure, the druid, says to hold space. Don't hold space for him. He doesn't need it. He's moving on and ascending and having things on the other plane that he couldn't have here. He wants you to hold space for yourself. Let yourself heal. Let yourself become this lady to enjoy growth and the fruits of what you have planted. Look at that star inside of the apple she's holding. That's what he wants for you. He wants you to come back to that lady that he loves so much. Let nature help heal you. And he's making me emotional too.
Yeah, it's a really emotional one.
Mm-hmm.
It's a love-based emotion. It's like,
yes.
Whew.
Those sweet kisses. And he says, "You're a lady." And oh, she said, "That is so right." Wow. Yeah. He's really interesting. He's a good guy, and he loves his mama, just wants to take real good care of you.
Mm-hmm.
And know that he will. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you very much, Debbie, for trusting us with your son, Stephen. You're very welcome. Debbie says thank you. Andrea Galvin is here, and Felicity is here. Nice to see you. And Mandy Clark popped in, and Connie. Somebody must have just gotten off because we're just ending right now. Please do come back and see us. And Gerald, you'll be on later, or no? What time?
Yeah,
will you be on?
I'm on late. I'm on Longman Tarot. It's on my community tab.
Okay.
Everybody should really like and subscribe here too.
Thank you very much. And Deb, you will be on later tonight, and you'll be with Ron.
Ron, Unconditional Love. And I believe Angela from Cardamancy Mesquite will be joining us, and we will be reading this evening.
Wow. Wow. Very nice. Very nice. And I will be on tomorrow with Allie, this channel, with Allie and Allie Heart and Soul Connected, Allie Martin and Terry Suzuki. We'll be doing a show together, a special Easter show. And if anybody would like a reading, you both do private readings as well. Is that correct?
Yes.
I am not doing private readings right now.
Okay. And Gerald, how can they reach you if they would like to get a reading from you with that?
TarotStache at Gmail.
Wow. He's got his own Gmail account. That's lovely. And
for all that.
And all of the moderators have been putting our channels in. Please do like, subscribe to Deb H and Gerald TarotStache's channels. And we thank you all for being here. If anybody would like a private reading from me as well, you can just go through my link on the YouTube page, or just go to sunpsychicjean.com and you can schedule there as well. Thank you very much, everybody. If we don't see you, have a wonderful Easter. And if we do see you later on, please do join us on the future shows. And thank you, Deb, for being able to jump in.
Yay.
Thank you for inviting me. That was so nice of Gerald to invite me on your show.
Don't leave me out here by myself.
Oh, that's not true.
No, it was lovely. It was beautiful energy. I love
Gerald and I read together a lot, so
it's nice, isn't it? Yeah. All right, guys. Everybody have a wonderful weekend, and thanks again for being here. Bye-bye.
Bye.